Hello guys, this is Unais Ali and today we are going to build a Python based project COVID-19 notifier app. So let's get started. It's a very good app, but before starting this app we have to install some prerequisite libraries. So first of all, let's create a folder in our D drive. I have already created the COVID-19 notifier app folder, and under this I will open CMD and CMD. We will write Jupyter Notebook, and here we are. Our Jupyter Notebook will be open under this folder, and this is our main source folder, and we will do everything inside this folder. So after creating this folder, just click on New Python 3 file and name it as COVID-19 notifier. Okay. Okay. So first of all, we have to install libraries for our COVID-19 notifier. The first library is pip installed request, and just paste here and run the cell. Okay. So one second. So I put it in a new cell, and now I am running my pip install request, so it will install this library. As you see that this library is already installed. So if I run this pip install request, it will say if library is already installed, it will give you that requirement already satisfied. The second library is pip install beautiful soap. Just copy it and paste it in a new block and run the cell. Similarly, for WinToast, for the notification, we will use the Win10 toast and just copy and paste it in a new block and just install the Win10 toast. So I have already installed these libraries, so it giving us all the libraries installed. So you can see that there is a huge text appear here, here, and here. So we don't want it. We will go to the cell, all outputs and clear. Now let's move to the new cell and let's start with our COVID-19 notifier. From urlib, from urlib means we are using the request. So dot request, urlib dot request import, and we have to import the url open dot request, this one, and make sure that request and url open and request, we are importing these two things. Okay, url open and request. After that you have to import bs4. Bs4 is beautiful soap, so import beaut, you have to keep remember the spelling, beautiful as capital soap, as beautiful soap, as bs. Okay, bs means beautiful soap. After that you have to import from win10 toast, import toast notifier for the notification of COVID-19 current cases and active cases in a single click. Just run this cell. So it give us error url no module name url lib because I missed double L. So here will be a double L, and now it will run perfect. After that, in the next block, uh, let's write in this block and header. Header is very important, and we are making header. Header means from where we are pairing up our connection, network connection. So we are going to use user agent and oh, you can see that my I have, because my Python is, this project is already done by me, so in a last week, so it gives me notify when there is new case or that appears in a country. So let me remove it and let's go. And now after that, for pairing we are using Mozilla. Okay, and Mozilla here. 1 second. Okay, so there's mistake that this should be in separate quotation mark and this should be. So header is user agent is Mozilla. We will use Mozilla for the pairing of our connection. Now the next thing is a very important thing, the API data. We are using totally a web scraping of beautiful soap, so we want our API data. And for API data or website, for API data or website, we have to, I am creating a variable, so it will be easy to reuse that variable in a several position or several programmable. Request equals to uh, request. We are requesting for getting the data from the website, so we will use I created a small variable request. It will request, it will send request to the website for getting a data, and for that website we will use the most common website and the most authentic website for COVID-19 cases, Worldometer. Okay, so I am taking data for Pakistan, so I will write Worldometer Pakistan, and after that this one is the URL. We will copy the URL, this URL, and just copy this URL and paste it here. Okay, so here we are, we have created a database. Then we will use HTML equals to URL open, which we have imported, URL open and request. So it will open the HTML part using the URL open. So that's why I created a variable name same as HTML. Then I will create another variable which is called object, and I will apply beautiful soap for finding some part or major, you can say that the most important thing from the website. So we will use web scraping, and I will put inside this HTML. Why I am using BS beautiful soap? Because I don't want all the data from Worldometer. I want just active cases. That's it. I don't want all the data. I just want active cases and that. So we will use, first we will convert it into HTML, then we will get data, a limited amount of data using beautiful soap. So now let's go for the web scraping part. So for the web scraping, for new cases or active cases, we can write as active cases, new case, new or active cases using web scraping. Okay, so for this you have to go to this website, the Worldometer. You have to go to the view page resource and click on Control F and just find new cases, new cases, and press enter. You have to go down until you see some HTML tags, this one. Until I see this HTML tag, now I know that the new cases are present inside the class HTML class of news UL and the class of news li and li tag. This means that if I do web scraping only on li tag and news li, I will directly get data of the new cases of COVID-19. So let's go. Let's create a variable for new cases. Okay. So new cases, I will write obj.find, obj.find, which is which is nothing but beautiful soap library, which is doing web scraping on a HTML page from the request. So we will use obj.find, and it's a very easy thing. If you see li, so we are here, and what we want to find, we want to find li. Okay, first thing is li. Under the li, look again, go to the inspect. Under the li we have class and news li. So we have to do web scraping same as it is, the data is coming from the worldometer. So we will curly braces, and you have to write here double quotation mark class. Okay, then colon, and under the class, what is my class name there? News underscore li. Let me check, is it fine? Yes, it's completely fine. News li. After that, when you done with this, when you done with the li part and object part, just write strong, okay, dot text and dot split index 0, dot split index 0. So it will give you the data only this text by splitting it, this one, the cases thing. And we want just this thing, so we will split with an index of 0. What we want, other thing, we want that. So let me copy this comment and paste it here. That's, and in a variable that we will do the same thing. Just copy this one, paste it here, and because why I am doing the same thing, if you see the COVID-19 cases are here and deaths are here, it means that COVID-19 coronavirus cases index is 0. The coronavirus cases is in index 0 because it come in first position, and the deaths index is 1. Okay, because it's coming after the cases. So what we write, look, it's a very easiest thing you will see. You have to write strong dot next underscore siblings, and I think we have to write it. Let's make one second. Let's make it inside the list. Okay, map it inside the list. Okay, and we write strong dot next siblings, then bracket close here. You have to be careful of the bracket, and we can give index here 1. So it will get data. First it will show you the new cases in the notifying app, and then it will show you, because what we write is strong next siblings. Next siblings means the after cases we have deaths. So it will show you first cases, active cases, and then deaths. So here we are, that's why we write 0 in 1 next siblings and index 1. So if I run this code here, it giving me error because HTTP connection. One second, it giving me error HTTP 404 not found. Why? Worldometer. HTTP request. Okay, make it Pakistan again, Pakistan, and run HTML URL open request. It giving us error HTML URL open. Why it giving us error? Okay. Because we defined the request, but we didn't use this header part. So let's use this header part here. Header equals to header. Okay. So it will directly make a connection with Mozilla. Mozilla is a the browser, developer browser, and finally we will get another error. Dot text str has no attribute dot text. Dot text dot split xlink. Why it giving us a error? And if I run now, okay, so now it's giving it's everything is fine here. I don't know why it's giving error before. Now that's is fine, and we created a list, and after that we are almost done. We will write starting notifier. So starting notifier means you have to create a notifier variable, notifier equals to, and toast notifier which you have been imported in the starting of the coding. This one, just import it and run this. Let's see, everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine. Now we are almost done. Printing message. For printing message, let's create a message variable equals to, for, and let's make it good, new cases, and under the new cases let's make it like equals to, and or we can write just like leave it like this. Okay, and plus we will put here our variable new cases, and for that we will write plus and backward slash n, so it will give you the result in the next line, and that for that plus you have to make call a variable of that. So this is the message thing, and now make let's make a comment for toast notifier, and for the toast notifier you have to write notifier notifier dot show and show toast, because we are using that toast notifier, so we have to write, and you have to give the title for your notifier, and I am giving the title of COVID-19 notification, and after that you have to print the message msg. It's a built-in function, and here you will print the message, simple, comma, duration I am giving you the duration of 15. It's a perfect duration, and if you want to put a icon, I will give you the icon as well. You can also put a icon here, but if you don't have an icon you can stay there. Now run the code. You can leave the icon thing, and 1 second, new cases not defined, because oh okay, I have make a variable of new case, not cases. So let's run again, and here you go. You can see that the Pakistan new cases are 4,318 and 118 deaths. So here we get the result. Let's make it more perfect. Now let me tell you one thing. This code will run for all the countries. You just have to go and change to Pakistan to India. It will give you the Indian cases. Look, it's getting data of web scraping. Look, 1,85,000 and 1,000 text. If you change it to US or China, it will give you the cases of respective country. So it's a very good code for the Python project, and you can take data from the any country, just changing the name of the country. Latest update, you will get the latest updates, just changing the name of that country. You will get the that rate and new cases. You can make the recover cases as well. Just you have to add another variable here and change this siblings to 2, and then here will be plus sign and recover cases, and you can put the recover cases here as well. So thank you so much, and subscribe, like and subscribe my channel, and I will put so many live projects on my channel in the upcoming session.